Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the House of Zimaya. Zimaya is a branch or subsidiary of House of Afnan, which is one of the biggest perfume houses from United Arab Emirates. And in this line, I unboxed and reviewed 3 of their fragrances from this line. And Oud is great, Musk is great, and Amber is great. And this one is the 4th one in this lineup, and this one is called Happy Oud by Zimaya. Is Extrait De Parfum 100ml. United Kingdom, you can find it under £40, and it is targeted unisex, and to my nose it is quite unisex, although it leans a little bit on the masculine side. So this video is going to be a little bit on the short side because for some reason this one didn't perform well. It says Extrait De Parfum, and in this line, which I unboxed and reviewed 3 other fragrances from this line, they were beast mode, but for some reason this one didn't. Maybe because it hasn't been macerated or maturated enough in the bottle yet, so maybe that's the reason, or maybe overall this is what we're getting. In terms of performance, around 4 to 5 hours on my skin, and that's it, it disappeared. And on t-shirt and material goes around maybe 7-8 hours, and again it disappears. So for Extrait De Parfum, that is disappointing, that is weak. As I said, the other 3 in this lineup, they are beast. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Either they didn't put enough oil in there to call it Extrait De Parfum, or as I said, it could be that it needs more maturation. It needs to sit in the bottle for longer, maybe a few weeks, to get a better performance. So, but what I can report back to you guys, it is what I have in front of me and my experience, and this is my experience right now. In a few weeks time it could get better, I don't know, but this is what we have at the moment. So in terms of performance, quite disappointing. In terms of projection, similar story. I had about an hour projection for an arm length, and after that slowly subsides and becomes a skin scent. Doesn't push out too much. So I don't know what's going on there. For Extrait De Parfum, this is very weak. Is weaker than even Eau de Toilette, let alone Extrait De Parfum. So for that, I cannot recommend it because what they're promising is not there. And the strange thing about it is all the notes in here are heavy hitters. They are heavy notes. They are big, deep, dense notes. So how do they manage to do that? I don't know. Again, it could be something to do with maceration or maturation. I don't know, but for now this is what I'm getting, and it's very disappointing indeed. So in terms of smell, it smells great. Happy Oud, maybe not the appropriate name for it, maybe Angry Oud, because this one opens up very angry, very loud, very for the first hour it's very loud and it's very strong, but after that, boom, it disappears and it becomes very close to the skin. So in terms of smell wise, it's great. The only thing is, smell wise is not for everybody. So this is particular Oud fragrance that some people might like, and that this is not universal, this is not easygoing, this is not universally palated, this is not crowd pleasing, none of those. Okay, this is very particular, so you need to like your particular Oud. And the Oud in here is a little bit on the animalic side, leathery, animalic, amber, woody, spicy, very warm, very quite gooey and sticky. So these things you need to like to enjoy this, otherwise this is not for you. So the ingredients are, on top we have leather and woody notes, and in the mid we have tobacco and amber, and in the base we have oud and patchouli. So everything in here I get more stuff which I'm not mentioning. For example, I get spicy notes which I'm not mentioning, mainly cinnamon and also nutmeg. And the other things they're not mentioning is there are some sort of sticky note in here, although there are some sticky notes in here like the amber, but and also the oud, but then it's like a little bit of hint of licorishness in here as well, which is, I'm not sure where is that come from. Maybe it's a combination of the notes. Anyway, so the leather in here is quite prominent, so you need to like leathery, oudy, dark fragrances to enjoy this. This is very oudy, very leathery, and it is quite animalic. The tobacco adds another dimension to it, making it a little bit herbal, a little bit of that tobacco-y feel. But the tobacco is here, it's not honeyed or sweet tobacco, it's quite a dry tobacco. And also it does give it another depth rather, which is it's a bit strange because you didn't get that performance from it. The amber in here is quite sticky and resinous and deep, dense amber. Patchouli in here with the oud and leather, giving it that depth and heaviness, and also earthy, a bit of chocolatey feel to it overall, and also this bit of herbal feel to it. So in terms of smell, for me, for my age, for my taste, for my experience, this smells great. The only problem is the performance didn't perform, especially for these heavy notes, especially for Extrait De Parfum. And so what I get overall from it, it is very oudy and is a little bit on the animalic side. It is leathery, it is a little bit on the animalic side. The leather in here is a little on the rugged, deep, dense leather, and also dark black leather. Patchouli in here giving another deep depth of dimension, which is making it earthy, chocolatey, and again a little bit of darkness in here. Tobacco is another dimension of darkness. It's not a happy tobacco, it's not a sweet tobacco in here. This is a deep, dense tobacco, which is making it a little bit danky, and a little bit again adds to the animalicness of this fragrance. The amber in here is quite sticky, and a hint of sweetness coming from the amber, but nothing big in here. It's the sweetness is on the moderate side, is on the medium side, and that's definitely animalic. Hint of sweetness, warm and spicy, which is mainly come from cinnamon and nutmeg, but the cinnamon is very, very minimalistic in here, and quite earthy and animalic overall. So if you like what I described, you like this. The only thing is, when you buy it, don't expect it to be behaving like Extrait De Parfum. It behaves quite weak, but maybe again, this is a big maybe with a quotation mark, that is needs maturation in the bottle. Because again, in this lineup, the other three I unboxed and reviewed, they were beast mode. So how do they manage this one? I don't know, especially with the notes, especially with the heavy notes, especially with the big notes, especially with the Extrait De Parfum. This should have been beast mode. So I'm baffled. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so for now, I cannot recommend it, especially for the what they saying Extrait De Parfum, because of the performance. If the performance get better, absolutely yes, because the smell is great. It smells quite masculine. It smells very niche-like smell. Is very high-end smell. And all these things are good. The blend is very well done. It's no sharpness, no perfumery is quite good, apart from the performance. Come on, give me performance. Anyway, so the smell wise, absolutely yes. At least for me, for people who like this kind of fragrances, smells very, very opulent. Age, I would say 30 years old and 30 years and older, because this is very, very mature, complex fragrance. I don't think a young nose will appreciate this. And in terms, and it's very, very artistic and very, very unusual. And also in terms of gender, as I said, this is aimed unisex but leans masculine. If you're a lady, you like this kind of fragrances, you can easily wear it. And in terms of occasion, again, formal occasion, going out, special occasion, evening, for things like that. The only thing is the performance is lacking, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And in terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather. Definitely, this is no for summer, because it could be cloying. Although if it doesn't perform that well, maybe you can easily wear it in summer as well. Okay guys, so for now, I cannot recommend it because of that performance. Everything else is fine. Look at the presentation, beautiful presentation. Price is absolutely right. You can find it under £40, sometimes even under £30, which is for that for what they giving you. It's very, very good price. The only thing is I need the performance. I'm a beast mode head. I'm a what head I'm a beast mode fragrance person. That's why I bought it, because the other three in this lineup, they were beast mode, and I thought, okay, Happy Oud with the ingredients is going to be a beast, no question, and it's Extrait De Parfum. But where is it? Anyway, is lacking, and that is very frustrating. I'm frustrated, I'm not happy, but what can we do? Let's see if it macerate and maturate and gets better later on in a few weeks time. If it does, I will come back with a one video and I will tell you about it. If it doesn't, then this is what we're getting, unfortunately. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems, and this beauty could have been hidden gems, but at the moment is not. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself, I make my own line of perfumes. Now you're talking. They are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. They smell great, and they are very artistic and very unique, and they have big personality to them. And also I put more than 60% perfume oil, pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of. So they are very strong and very big personality to them, and they last you forever. Okay, I'll leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit those buttons, like, subscribe, share this video with others, comment. All these things will help this channel to keep afloat, to stay in this endeavor, to come back for more videos. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.